Hi guys, it's Tessa, and today we are making a bucket hat. Instead of using a double crochet or a half double crochet like I've seen a lot of people use, I chose to use an extended half double crochet today. It does the same height as a double crochet, and it makes it so that there's not really any gapping between each stitch, which is something that I like to see, is the lack of gapping. You'll see at the end as well, I did make another version of this bucket hat that uses double crochet, and so you'll kind of see the differences in what I'm talking about. But today we are using a 4.5 millimeter hook, or a G or a US 7, and we're going to be using the Crown Jewels Ombre by Lily Sugar and Cream. Let's get started. To start, you can either use a magic circle or I believe it's called a fixed circle. I'm going to show you how to do a magic circle here, but to do the fixed circle I'm talking about, you just chain 3 or chain 4, slip stitch into that first chain at the end, and then you're able to do your chain 2 from there. What you'll see here is a couple times I'm going to show you how I line up the magic circle for myself, and then you'll also see me chain 2 once I've made the circle. The chain 2 is where we start. Every time you're going to chain 2 at the start of every row. Once you've chained 2, you're going to do 12 extended half double crochets. The only difference between the only difference between an extended half double crochet, a double crochet, and a just normal half double crochet is you're going to yarn over onto your hook. You're going to insert your loop through the gap in the magic circle or on the stitch below for future rows. You're going to yarn over again. You're going to pull all 3 loops, or you're going to pull that loop through, and you should have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over again. You're going to pull through just that first loop on your hook. And then you'll yarn over again and pull through everything. And that makes an extended half double crochet. I'm going to show it a couple times for you guys. So again, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then you are going to yarn over, pull through just that first loop, and then yarn over again and pull through everything. At the end of row 1, where we did our 12 extended half double crochets, you're going to slip stitch into the first half double crochet of this row, and then chain 2. Again, at the start of every row or the end of every row, you're going to chain 2 to start the next row. On this row, you're going to do 2 extended half double crochets in each stitch, making it 24. Once you've completed row 2, you'll then do row 3, you'll slip stitch, chain your 2, and then on row 3, we are just going to be increasing every other stitch. So you can start with 1 extended half double crochet and chain in the first stitch, and then you can do 2 extended half double crochets in the second stitch, and you'll repeat that pattern all the way through the row, and that's how you'll finish row 3. And then for row 4, you're going to continue this process where you're just doing 1 extra stitch between the increases. So now you'll do extended half double crochet in the first stitch, extended half double crochet in the second stitch, and then 2 extended half double crochets in the third stitch. And you'll repeat this all the way around. Your rows should be divisible by 12. So starting with row 1, that's 12, then 24, then 36, then 48, then 60, and then you should be ending at 72, which just means you should have 4 stitches before the increase. So it would be stitch 1, extended half double crochet, stitch 2, extended half double crochet, stitch 3, extended half double crochet, stitch 4, extended half double crochet. And then on that 5th one, you will be adding 2 extended half double crochets into that stitch, and you'll repeat that on that final round. For the body of the hat, you're going to do 7 rows with no increases of extended half double crochets all the way down. You can do 7 or 8. I have a larger head, so I should have done 8, but I only did 7. I recommend doing 8. If you are using a 5 millimeter like the Lily Sugar and Cream recommends, you can probably get away with 7 regardless. You'll see again at the end, it's a little bit looser and a little bit bigger just because I did use a larger hook. For the brim of the hat, we're going to do a total of 3 rows to make up the entirety of the brim. Bucket hats have slightly turned down brim, so it's not perfectly flat. The way we're going to do this is on row 1 of the brim. You're going to do 1 extended half double crochet in the first stitch, 1 extended half double crochet in the second stitch, and then you're going to do 2 extended half double crochets in that 3rd stitch. You're going to do that all the way around. So on the 7th row of the body part of the hat, you should have had 72 stitches. And with those increases for that first row of the brim, it should bring you up to 96. And then the final 2 rounds of the brim, you're just going to be doing 1 extended half double crochet in each stitch. So 96 and 96 for each of those rows as well. And then you'll slip stitch into that first stitch again, and then you'll tie it off. As you can see in the completed crown jewels colorway, it is a little bit smaller. And you can see that there's not nearly as much gapping between each of these stitches. This is just something I like aesthetically. I know not everybody cares about the gapping, but I do, at least for like hats and things like that. A lot of the time for hats, you'll see me use half double crochets instead of double crochets because I don't like the gapping. Additionally, you'll see in this green one here, I don't have the colorway on me, but I'll try to insert it if I can remember. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to let me know if you end up making a bucket hat using this tutorial, or if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below or message me on Instagram, and I'll happily answer them. I am so excited to see what you guys make, and if you're interested in seeing what I have to offer, feel free to look at my previous videos or check out for next week's video. It was nice talking to you, and I'll see you next week. Bye!